neighbors, nieces, nephews. Welcome to I Got Five on It, where I take topics that I'm interested in and try to break down my opinion in 5 minutes or less. Sometimes I fail, sometimes I succeed, but regardless, I'm glad you're here with me. I'm your host, your favorite Uncle Spooty, aka the neighborhood supporter, and we about to get into some real things today. As you can see, the hat. You see what the fuck went down last night. If you're not educated or informed, last night the Pistons closed the New York Knicks series 3-0. Swept them, got them the fuck about the way. We beat their ass each and every time, Morris Brown style. Okay, so last night without Jalen Duren and Beef Stew because the fight. They're still suspended. So short staff, still got the job done. The score was 126 to 111. And when I tell you, MVP Cade delivered 42. Think it was 13 rebounds or 13 assists, 8 rebounds. Let me get the exact stats for you guys, just in case you missed it. 42 points, 5 from 11 from 3 point. Um, Only 3 free throws? Damn. Only 3 free throws, ladies and gentlemen? That's crazy. Cade only had 3 free throws. He had 8 rebounds, 13 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. He did have five turnovers though. But all in all, a great game for Cade in the Garden, getting it done. If you didn't see last year's playoffs, the New York Knicks is the team that got us up out of there. That was our first time actually entering the playoffs and seeing how far we can go. And this year, we want all the smoke. We are overcharging niggas for what they did to the Cold Crush. All right? That's what Jay-Z said, you know? And this is just proof that you can build an organic ball club and play great basketball. I feel like that is the new wave now with the OKCs, the San Antonio Spurs. I mean, Golden State was one of those type of teams too, but we're going back to those, Spurs, Celtics. I feel like that trend is coming back where you want to have a homegrown, organic ball club that just know how to play. And trust me, none of these, none of these players on the Pistons are all stars except for JD and Cade Cunningham. Like, and we're coming from an age where people feel like you have to have multiple and numerous superstars on the team to get a chip. So we're that myth is getting debunked in real time, especially last year's playoff had OKC and the Pacers in the finals. So man, what a way to get the win. And I seen an interesting stat that like we have been killing the New York Knicks for like I forgot the point margin was like 65 points, like total of like accumulation of points of our separation in our wins has been like 65 points. So that's on average about 20 points per game. That says a lot. That says a lot. These Pistons are ready. They're ready to hoop. They're ready to bond with each other. They're ready to put their egos aside. They're ready to scrap your ass. And all in all, they trust their all stars. They trust their star player, and they trust their coach. Man, this ball club will be doing great things. I have them as a Eastern Conference champ and going to the finals, and hopefully we can get that chip. I'm highly confident that we can get to the Eastern Conference championship. Now I do say we gonna win that chip. But I know that's going to be a tough fight with us never even getting there before. So that's the only thing that I feel a little, you know, hesitant about because we never been to that point, let alone deep into the playoffs. So I am nervous about that. But this team, I'm damn near sure they will put everything on the line to get that dub. So shout out to the Detroit Pistons, man. Uh, can't wait to Beef Stew, Isiah Stewart, and Jalen Duren get back so we can be 100%. But shout out to this ball club putting extra work in and holding it down while the squad is suspended. And I'm gonna just shout out a couple other people that had some great stats. Um, you got Paul Reed, 7 for 9. He had 18 points. He only had four. They playing us on the free throws. Javante Green off the bench. You had damn. It really was. Oh, Tobias Harris had a good 10 rebounds, 5 assists. I was about to say it was just a K, huh? Azar Thomas for sure, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals. He had 10 points as well. Cade is the only team member that got above 20. Paul Reed is the closest with 18. And the best plus or minus is Tobias Harris. You know, so even though he was 4 from 16. K ended up being 17 for 34. So, superstar shit. But all right, y'all. Let me know how y'all feel about the Detroit Pistons. Are y'all happy we smacked the Knicks? I know the Knicks aren't happy. I know Stephen A isn't happy. And gladly. But make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. See y'all again next time.